guy tonight here doing the scene. At this time, my very special guest, my favorite superhero, and I do have number one issue, Mr. Big M himself, Mr. Fluxline's Magnet Man. Magnet, wait, let's do the test.
Yep. Hey, you don't want to?
Oh,
I think I'm good.
God.
Good.
Thank God. Magnet, you are here. You will be the special manager for the main event. Some team you know very well, the Moonshiners.
You know what? I am excited about this. I'm excited about this night. I'm excited to be here at NAWA Wrestling, the best wrestling company in the world, in my opinion, and should be in everyone's opinion. So I'm super, super excited. But you know what else? Besides just the NAWA stars, we've got a lot of legends in this building. We got Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. We got the Barbarian, and we got the Moonshine Express, of course, like you mentioned, big stars, and we got Captain Joe, my mentor, so I'm excited about seeing him. So I'm going to go out and do a little managing, and I'm going to actually, to be honest with you, get a lot of autographs if I can with all these stars and legends here, and maybe take a few selfies. So come on out and take some selfies too. It's going to be a great show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NAWA Championship Wrestling. I am your host, Michael Elliott. I am joined this week, and it's not JPS. I know you guys were looking forward to having JPS here, but I'm joined by
the throwback Curtis Robertson. You forgot who I was?
I'll let you introduce yourself.
Well, you introduced me. That's better.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brooklyn's finest, Brooklyn's own. He's not even living in Brooklyn anymore. Curtis Robertson, the throwback. And Curtis, look here. We are here. We are joined up with Run to the Son Ministries for a big show here. This is a benefit for Rilo, wrestling for Rilo, Curtis.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I could be here for this benefit. It's a good cause here. We're gonna have some great action.
We got a huge night of action here. We're gonna start it off hot and heavy as we got the sensational Dre White. He's one of your favorite wrestlers. I know that. He's taking on Sean Cruz, who's well-traveled, very heavily involved in the School of Morton, all over the Carolinas. Dre White, no slouch himself, a former NAWA television champion. And well, some would say he's a walking miracle, Curtis.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's got a very inspirational story. Yeah, I can't wait to see these guys lock horns here. They're doing a lot of talking right now. Let's see some fighting.
Well, we're going to see it here in just a second. Cruz is looking like he wants to shake his hand, holding out his left hand there. I don't know what's going on.
What do you think about suspenders versus belts? I'm a belt guy myself. Cruz has got suspenders now.
I just wear a rope around my waist and tie a knot in it.
That's the cheapest way to go. Yeah, you're frugal.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah, frugality is not a bad thing. Yeah.
What is he trying? I think it looks like he's trying to get him to kiss his hand.
Oh, he doesn't like the way it smells, it looks like.
Maybe he's been digging in his rear end. Who knows what's going on with that hand. Jay White obviously didn't like the smell of it. What is it? Is this the guy? He must be the Godfather. He's the Carolina Godfather, it looks like.
Yeah, I wouldn't shake that. He's giving you his left hand too, it looks like. Yeah, I wouldn't shake left hand.
I thought that was the rule.
Is that how it's supposed to go?
I thought it was.
Not for handshakes.
I don't know. You're not even supposed to shake hands. Don't tell George South that.
Oh, well, sportsmanship is not a bad thing.
Why do you not have any?
I got plenty of sportsmanship.
We've seen you in action before.
Yeah, I got plenty of sportsmanship. I don't.
You see there, Magnet Man. He's accompanying Dre White to the ringside area. He's a former Boogie's Wrestling Camp Manager of the Year.
I love Magnet Man. Magnet Man's my favorite.
And look, there's Captain Joe Valiant, world renowned. He's at the corner of
Are they shaking
Cruz.
hands with their own seconds?
Looks like it. Showing that they can trust each other. And you know, if you've tuned in to NAWA Championship Wrestling over there, you've seen that feud between Captain Joe Valiant and Magnet Man over that BWC Manager of the Year trophy.
Does Magnet Man have a clip-on tie on a T-shirt?
Of course he does. That's the style.
Oh, I thought he would go for it.
You know, he doesn't get out of his parents' basement very often. Oh, look at there.
He fell for it.
What do you mean he fell for it? I thought it was sportsmanship.
Well, it's not sportsmanship if he gets snatched into a headlock. It is a big tackle.
Well, the suspenders have already come down. Maybe they came off. I'm not real sure. But leapfrog there from Dre White and a big hip toss to Cruz. And a sensational one with a big body slam. Taking care of business here. Cruz is trying to get the hell out of Dodge, and he does. Good tactic there, huh? Get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. There's the debate right there.
Yeah, it looks like the suspenders have distracted Cruz a little bit.
It's because he didn't have a shirt on. It has no, they have no traction.
Is that how that goes?
I don't know. I've never wore suspenders a day in my life.
Suspenders are like overalls, straps for rich people.
We're supposed to be talking about wrestling here.
Well, they're walking around.
Well, they're wrestling.
Not right now. He's talking to that guy. Hey, there's some wrestling.
Dre White's had enough of the talking. He came out to the floor to take care of business again here with Sean Cruz. I think we're going to get a chop here. No, wait a minute. He's going to let that little kid punch him.
Oh, boy.
He said
great.
no. Come on, Daddy. Show him how it's done.
Oh, boy. That's good. That's good. That's a smart kid there. He didn't want to get Dre White, his favorite wrestler, disqualified.
I don't think it would have mattered, would it?
I would have rang the bell.
Well, Cruz trying to get back into the squared circle to get away from this onslaught from Dre White and almost the fans. Magnet Man cheering on his man. Hopefully going to get him a victory here. Coming into the ring now. Cruz waiting in the corner. White charging full steam ahead. Big splash.
Cruz back out. Very smart. Can't get pinned out there.
Sounds like something you'd say.
Yeah, I just said it. It sounds like exactly
that's something you would do too.
You know, sometimes you got to gather your thoughts here. It doesn't matter how much fighting you do. It matters if you get the pinfall or not.
Well, Sean Cruz going to his manager. You know, he's world renowned. Captain Joe getting a little bit of advice before he gets back into the ring. Wait a minute, Dre White forcing him back in the ring, slinging him over that top rope.
Dre White is.
You ever had that done to you before?
Yeah, I don't like it. It's very. Oh, big forearm. Nice shot. So it's uncomfortable getting thrown over the top rope like that.
If you ask me, all this looks uncomfortable to me. That's why I sit here in this commentary booth.
You're doing the wise thing there. It's much safer here than it is out there in the ring.
So Dre White full steam ahead again, and another big splash. Cruz reeling. He's got the referee in the corner checking on him. Here comes another splash.
Oh, no.
The referee went down. The referee's down already.
Oh, my goodness.
Big forearm from Cruz, and now he's just putting the boots to him. This seems like your kind of style, Curtis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is something you would be into right here. I'm surprised you're not cheering them on right now.
I would be putting the boots to the referee, to be honest with you.
Well, the referee's already been knocked out here in the opening contest.
Magnet Man trying to get him to come too.
Thank God Magnet Man's out here to help the referee back up to his feet, and a beautiful suplex from Cruz.
1.5. Now we got a chin lock going here.
Not able to put him away there, but like you said, he's got him in that chin lock, Curtis, and explain to people what this chin lock is doing. It doesn't look very effective, but explain to people at home.
It's super effective. What he's doing right now is he's taking his forearms there, and he's squeezing across the jaw here. It's making it very uncomfortable to wear down Dre, but Dre's had enough. Gives him a big shot to the abdomen. Oh, with a clothesline, and we're not going back to it. A big leg drop.
That could be it right there.
I think so.
Beautiful combination. No, you thought wrong.
I
did
wrong.
too.
The referee.
Look at these illegal shots.
Yeah, those are just right hands right to the face.
Our official, he's still knocked loopy from getting taken down by that splash from Dre White. Luckily, he only clipped him there, you know. Oh, gosh, here we go. Underhanded tactics being used. Look like he was about to choke him. Better watch out, Captain Joe Valiant's right there, and you know he's dirty.
Felt better if the referee was there.
Look here, now he's just choking him. Right there. This Cruz guy, he's a little bit vicious, isn't he?
Yeah, he's attacking this air supply for Dre. Now back to the chin lock we were talking about before here. He's just trying to inflict some pain on Dre here. He uses weight and keep it on Dre's shoulders like that there.
And that's smartly to take him down to the mat like that.
Yeah, so now Dre's got to worry about his own weight, plus this other grown man on top of him squeezing his head like a grape here. It's very uncomfortable. But looks like he's getting a burst of adrenaline.
The people here in Denver, North Carolina, we're at East Lincoln High School. They got behind Dre White, but that handful of hair took him right back down to the mat. He must have hit his head pretty hard. He's clutching it there, going for a pinfall attempt.
See, that's not the kind of pin that's going to beat a former champion like Dre White. You got to get your weight on top of his torso there, make him throw him off you, make him waste that energy. It's a lazy pin by Cruz.
Dre White had a very, very successful run with that television title before losing it to Zay Vega And he had some health issues. He's on his way back up the ladder. Can he reclaim that belt? Can he reclaim that glory he had before his health issues? Only time will tell. And a victory here today would definitely help him go in the right direction here in NAWA.
Almost over there. Very 2 9/10 there. But Dre reaching down deep, showing that fortitude to keep on fighting.
Sean Cruz definitely is no slouch. Dre White's going to have to do everything he can to pick up the win here. But now back up to their feet and a big forearm shot. Shoots him into the ropes. Big sunset flip, gets him over. But only good enough for a 2. Oh, God, that was a kick right into the chest area.
Right in the chest, yeah.
As you said, that's the soft spot for Dre White, is that chest area. People know he had his aorta split right down in half, Curtis.
Yeah, they call that one the Widowmaker. Luckily was not. He was able to kick out.
Kicked out at 3 or 2. Yeah. Excuse me. If he kicked out at 3, the match would have been over.
Right. He's still around. That's a good thing. The Magna Man going wild over here. Oh, wait a minute.
That's Captain Joe Valiant. They hate each other with a passion. And now look here, Cruz. Dre White gets him up. Back body drop. Almost.
Low angle suplex there just to get him off of him. Good instincts by Dre White. Both men back to their feet. Big clothesline from Dre. Here's an elbow by Dre. And a drop kick. Is that going to be enough to put Cruz away?
We're going to have to wait and see. Cruz looks like he's trying to wiggle his way out of the ring almost to a corner.
Yeah, Dre's got to get on him here.
He's definitely got the momentum in his favor. What is Captain Joe doing? This guy's senile or something. He's nuts.
Looks like he's got the referee's attention, though.
He definitely has our officials' attention. Is that going to help Cruz? Nope. White staying on top of him with some kicks. And now, reversal. Up and over goes White. Trips him up. Look at that. 1, 2. And only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count there. Very clever way to get into the pinning predicament by Dre White here.
Here we go. Sensational. No, I thought he was setting him up for that sensational DDT, but he hit him with a suplex there. And Dre White picking up the win after that beautiful suplex.
He got him. That's fantastic.
Sensational.
A sensational half-hat suplex for the W.
It's sensational. Dre White picking up the win here. There comes his manager for this match, Magnet Man, in to congratulate him. A back and forth contest there, Curtis.
Fantastic action. Dre White back in the winner's circle and taking one step closer to maybe reclaiming that NAWA TV title.
Hey, wrestling fans. In the great tradition of NAWA, after 48 years, stands with me at this time, the Carolina Dreamer.
All right, guys. Yes, loving it here. NAWA, look at this right here, guys. Look at all the ones that I'm going against tonight. The one that's going to go against me, I don't know who that is yet, but guess what? Whoever locks horns with me, they're going to know it's going to be one of them days that they didn't want to have. So, loving it. Thank you, NAWA, for being here. Thank you, NAWA, for having me, and I'm going to make a name for myself here at NAWA, definitely.
Well, we just heard from the Carolina Dreamer, and he's got a huge match coming up here later tonight. And I hate to be the person that's got to stand across the ring from the Carolina Dreamer. Here we go. We're down in the ring. We got Peterbilt taking on Grant Kistel. This is his debut match in professional wrestling and his debut match here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. He's got a tall task, and Peterbilt, big muscular man. Look at this. He's pressing him, Curtis.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have my first match against Peterbilt. He's so strong. I've been in the ring with him before. He's strong and he's crafty, and this is going to be a tough test for Greg here.
And you beat him, right?
I don't think I did. No, I think Peterbilt was actually victorious that day.
Well, Peterbilt definitely.
But I came in second. That's pretty good, right?
That means you're the first loser.
Well, you get a silver medal for second place in the Olympics.
Well, this is wrestling. There ain't no medals in wrestling.
Yeah, the Olympic wrestling, you get all types of medals.
That's the fake stuff, Curtis. Come on, get with the program. Grant Kistel here looking pretty decent. A reversal from Peterbilt there. He's got that arm under control. Oh, trying to ramming right into that arm and shoulder there. Good grief. Holy Christ.
Yeah, he's knocked him loopy here with those shoulder charges. Now a nice strong headlock by Peterbilt. See if he can get Kistel down to the mat.
He's definitely got it on tight here. Kistel trying to fight out. Shoots him into the ropes. Big tackle, takes him right off of his feet.
Oh boy, should have stayed down.
If you stay down, you lose.
Well, that's better than getting hit in the face like that.
Clothesline and elbow, pinfall attempt, but only good enough for a 2.5 there. Hey, both of these men were trained at the Team Fearless Training Academy by Lodi, so they both kind of have the same knowledge, but the experience, as we've said, lies with Peterbilt. As Grant Kistel is making his debut in professional wrestling, very first match, got to be an intimidating setting to be in, against a man like Peterbilt, as you said.
Yeah, the good news is, I guess, training at the same dojo, that you'll have some familiarity if you'd have touched it before, so you know what the grappling style is of your opponent. But yeah, this is not somebody I want to have my first match against. Peterbilt's so good, but Kistel here holding his own and fighting back.
I thought you were about to talk about Mr. Kistel.
No, not Billy Kistel.
$5 wrestling, Mr. Kistel.
Oh boy. That's a blasphemy pass.
Well, Grant Kistel now taking advantage of this opening here against Peterbilt and starting to put it to him.
He's in great shape too.
They're both in fantastic condition. Look at this. He's got his arms over the ropes. Curtis, what's he doing?
Oh, it looks like he's setting up to chop him.
Big knife edge chop there.
Hey, Kistel hurt his hand a little bit. I don't know if attacking Peterbilt's pecs is the way to go. The guy's phenomenal shape.
Yeah, he's Peterbilt.
Yeah.
He's built like a
Mack truck.
Well, I don't want to change what I'm going to say there. I think you knew where I was going.
Yeah, built like a Mack truck.
Sure. They're based in Bessemer City, I believe. Somewhere over yonder.
That's
in North Carolina. And Peterbilt just getting raked in the eyes by Kistel. And now
back and forth action here.
Yeah, he's holding his own here. I'm surprised. Looks like he's setting him up for some type of a suplex. Gets him over. Peterbilt in trouble.
There's a cover. And there's a cover for somebody who wants to win their first match. Do you see how he got his weight down across Peterbilt's torso and shoulders there, making it harder for him to kick out?
You must have went to that Golden Gladiator #2, hook the leg seminar.
I love it.
Pay that $25. You still got the T-shirt?
I got a certificate for best lateral press.
You're supposed to get a T-shirt.
That's in the mail. It's probably in the mail still.
Oh, but years ago. Yeah, that's like the U.S. Postal Service. It'll be in the one town for a very long time.
Don't pay for tracking. I heard that's a scam.
I thought they gave you a free tracking number, but like Grant Kistel tracking him in.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and a clothesline. And just like the Postal Service didn't know where his package was, he got the hell out of the way.
Nobody home.
And Peterbilt now hitting clothesline after clothesline on Grant Kistel. Oh, wait a minute. Big punch to the rib cage. Shoots him off to the ropes. A big power slam.
Oh,
the
boy,
power of Peterbilt there. Oh, my God.
Not enough. I thought that power slam was going to get him for sure. It got me.
Is that what beat you?
I think so, yeah. That's the last thing I remember it was.
Well, maybe we'll have to book a rematch. Maybe you get an opportunity to redeem yourself. Look here, picking him up in a power slam position. Kistel knew he was in trouble and fought out of it. Coming off the ropes. Big kick.
Shotgun drop kick.
A what?
Shotgun drop kick.
Only gets a 2 count, does the shotgun drop kick. And now Grant Kistel, tell you what, man, this kid, he might have a bright future ahead of him here in professional wrestling, win or lose here in his debut.
This is going to be a big upset if he can pull it off.
He's definitely looked impressive and held his own here so far.
All right. That took a little bit too long showboating there before that DDT attempt. At least I think it was going to be a DDT.
Back up for that power slam attempt. It's like Peterbilt, he's charging it up. He's saying choo-choo. Bam, he connects.
That should do it. That does do it.
And he got a 3 count from Peterbilt. Hey, this kid, Grant Kistel, he can hold his head high. He didn't do too bad, did he, Curtis?
Not at all. Look at Peterbilt after the match here. He got all he wanted. This was not what he was expecting from debut match with Grant Kistel. He's exhausted, he's beat up, but he's victorious. Great showing by both men.
Yep, there's your winner, Peterbilt over Grant Kistel. What a contest.
Woo, Master, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant. Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man. I'm telling my people, my brothers and sisters, yours truly loves you all. Now, hey, y'all, I have a wrestling camp in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's called BWC, Boogie's Wrestling Camp, Hall of Fame Museum. Come if you want to be a professional wrestler, valet, or a referee, or a timekeeper. Put up the ring, brother. Anything will teach you all. Do interviews. Do it all right here at BWC.
For more information on Boogie's Wrestling Camp Hall of Fame Museum, visit jimmyvaliant.weebly.com. Oh, yeah!
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my blog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us through that very quick commercial break. We are back down in the ring with more action, singles action, throwback. Throwing it back down to the ring. Look at that. Good grief. That's the Carolina Dreamer, ladies and gentlemen. We heard from him earlier on. He's going to be taking on the Mad Dog, Nathan Sawyer. What you know about the Mad Dog, Curtis?
Well, I know the Mad Dog has got his work cut out for him. If you look across the ring at the Carolina Dreamer, he looks like he's just one big muscle walking around built to wrestle.
6'3", 290 pounds of pure muscle. And he's taking on the Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer, and he's got the Titan on the floor outside managing him there. That's a massive guy too. Look how big that guy is out there. He's almost as tall as the ring post.
I wouldn't want to fight Nathan Sawyer in a dark alley or a lit alley for that matter.
Look at him. He's a pretty looking fella. He's smart too. He ducked right underneath that lockup attempt from Carolina Dreamer.
Well, I mean, outsmarting Carolina Dreamer is not something that we should brag about.
Oh, and he outsmarted him there with that right hand to the mouth. You better hope Carolina Dreamer don't hear this. And a big, beautiful back body. Look at the pain on the face of Sawyer, the Mad Dog. He's going to get mad, ain't he?
Yeah, he's burning a timeout here. I don't blame him.
What do you mean burning a timeout?
Well, you get 3 timeouts per half. We talk about this all the time.
You're stupid. You know that. There's no timeouts in wrestling. There's a 10 count.
Explain what I'm seeing here then.
He has to the count of 10 to re-enter the ring. And he better hurry up and get back in there. Our official is about to count him out. Look at there, breaking the count.
Yep.
Well, I guess that in your rule book, that means he's on timeout number 2.
Well, no, that's not how it works at all. Like you have to get all the way back in and touch again before you can call over timeout. This is still the first one. You just accept it.
You're stupid. You know that. Have I ever told you that?
Yeah, I think you have once or twice.
And Nathan Sawyer trying to get back in the ring after getting flung up in the air by the Dreamer. The people clearly behind that man right there. Huge fan favorite everywhere he goes.
And can you blame him? Look at him. He looks like $1 million.
Just because he looks good don't mean I'm going to like him, but it seems like people really like him. He's not only a good-looking guy in the ring, but he's a great person outside of it as well. Look there, leapfrog from the Dreamer. Clipped him on the way down, but Sawyer back on his feet. Big hip toss.
Oh, huge hip toss. Oh, my.
And the Mad Dog is getting the manhandled. Beautiful drop kick. Look at that vertical leap.
Oh, man, that was a beautiful drop kick, too.
You could probably want to leap a quarter of that way.
Let's not get carried away now.
So less?
No, stop it.
Oh, look here. I'll back out to the floor. The Mad Dog has retreated once again. And they are not happy. They don't like hearing the cheers of these people here in Denver, North Carolina, here at the East Lincoln High School Wrestling for Rilo. Huge benefit show. We're happy to be a part of it here as NAWA Championship Wrestling loves to partner up with other promotions all over the Carolinas. And you know, Curtis, we're the longest running episodic program in the Carolinas.
That's great.
Did you know that?
How long have you been running?
360 plus weeks in a row.
That's
without missing a week at all.
That's very impressive.
And you know you're huge in Minneapolis. You're bigger than JPS in Minneapolis.
That's good. That's good. That is very good.
He catches every Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Speak MPLS in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You think anybody's watching us up there?
Of course.
Well, you're huge up there, so you know everybody's watching you. Huge like Carolina Dreamer coming off that rope. Oh, big right hand. Sawyer tried to stop him, but hit him with that right hand reversal now. Catches him with a leg lariat almost, takes him down. Right across the face, Curtis.
Yeah, that was like a flying leg lariat or a leg clothesline there. I don't think he got all of it, but enough to disorient Sawyer here. It looks like Carolina Dreamer looking for a big old suplex, maybe.
And he took him off his feet. Look at this. Throws that big man around with ease. And the Mad Dog is in some trouble. I don't think he's really mounted a whole lot of offense here in this match.
Not a ton. I'm sure he's not used to getting manhandled like this and thrown around.
I don't know how many Mad Dogs get manhandled.
Yeah. I can't see a lot of folks throwing this big tough guy around like that. So it's probably a shock to the system. You know, taking those big suplexes when you're not used to it.
Well, he shoots Dreamer into the ropes. DDT.
That might do it.
But landed him right on his face.
It looks like he might be out.
The top of that dome. Kicks out of 2 of these.
There's some dog in that fight. Or fighting the dog.
Some Mad Dog in that fight.
There you go.
Dreamer now. Oh, gets reversed. Big kick into the midsection. Oh, wait a minute, but he caught him in a belly suplex there.
A lot of running in this match. You would think that the Mad Dogs would try to stop the running a little bit here, and maybe brawl a little bit with the Carolina Dreamer.
Well, it takes a lot of oxygen to fuel those muscles, so maybe his strategy is to wear him down, test his cardio. But looks like the Dreamer's got some pretty good cardio, if you ask me.
There's some right hands from Sawyer. Shoots Dreamer off, misses the clothesline.
Big flying elbow. See the height he got on there?
And very impressive.
1, 2, and 3, and Carolina Dreamer puts away the Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer. I don't want to say with ease because nothing's easy in professional wrestling, but Carolina Dreamer taking care of business here against the Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer.
Yep, Nathan Sawyer made this less than a wrestling match and more of a fight. But Carolina Dreamer was able to, oh my goodness.
And a big right hand for good measure to the manager of Mad Dog Nathan Sawyer, the Titan. Carolina Dreamer with a huge win here tonight.
Hey, wrestling fans, for something different, I brought in the Sly Big Daddy Silver Fox.
Oh, God, tonight I love that. I love that. And you know, NAWA fans, Silver Fox has been on a little bit of a losing streak here at the NAWA. But that's okay. Just like the morning after, things get better. Things change all the time. I think that's a good name for you, Guy Morning After. But no matter who they put in front of me tonight, Daddy, Big Silver Fox is gonna take them right down. Oh, it's gonna be a good night, Guy, tonight. Oh, night, Guy, tonight. I'm just full of it.
Well, we just heard from the Silver Fox. He's going to be in your main event this week in tag team action. But right now we're down in a ring again. And we got a triple threat match here, throwback.
So we got Murder Hornet. Just got a huge right hand.
Murder Hornet Tyler. What are you calling him, Murder Hornet? It's Tyler Curl.
Oh, is that, sometimes he's the murder one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he just got murdered right there.
Oh, man.
As John Matthews just threw Zackariah Kutter into him. Well, this kid Kutter, he's fast. He's quick.
Big kick to the head. He's celebrating. He should be trying to beat somebody here. You kick him in the head, you shouldn't start dancing.
Well, his opponent did roll out to the floor, but back in comes Curl. Kutter with some big right hands here, throwing him with some weight behind him. Now Curl taking Zackariah Kutter into the ropes. Ducks under. Plants him right there.
One count off the neck breaker.
Hey, Curl's a lot tougher than you think.
He's tough. He takes a lot of punishment. I've seen him take a heck of a beating and get back up and keep fighting. He's got a lot of fortitude to him.
I usually see him sitting off in the corner talking to himself. But that's just me.
He loses a lot of those arguments. Curl back up to his feet. What's he thinking about here?
You don't want to know what he's thinking about. Trust me. What I just tell you.
That's true. Whips to the corner. He gets ahead of steam like a bull, and a forearm to the throat.
I swear, I think I seen him talking to his thumb one time.
Oh my goodness! 2 count of a lateral press there. Wasn't there 3 guys in this match?
Yeah, John Matthews is out there roaming around on the floor. He got kicked pretty hard in the back of the head. He might still be a little bit loopy from that.
Yeah, he's probably doing the right thing. Let these guys tire each other out a little bit and then come and pick the bones.
Yeah, this is a 3-way elimination match, so Matthews doesn't need to be in the ring to win the match right away. So the first person that gets pinned will get eliminated. And there he goes. That's the first pinfall. And Tyler Curl has been eliminated already from this triple threat match.
Matthews wisely picking the bones there. But now he's lost focus, and this might spell some trouble for him. Oh, huge kick to the back of the head here. Springboard into a DDT.
Well, you know, these two guys, these guys are on and off again, tag team partners in a tag team called Perfect Vision, Curtis. So they definitely know each other inside and outside the squared circle. Look at this. Onto the apron comes Kutter. Catches that foot as Matthews and drops him face first. And you know what they say about the apron?
That's the hardest part of the ring to hit your face on.
Why?
I don't know why they say that when there's just metal poles around each corner, but when the turnbuckles and there's hooks and there's elevator cables, there's a whole lot of harder stuff, but they just say it. Whatever. We'll go with it.
Yeah, you definitely did say it. Matthews now slingshotting up and over the top rope. That's a big boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him landing across my torso like that. That'll definitely knock the wind out of you. Could crush your rib.
Very agile is John Matthews here. As I said, these guys are on and off again, tag team partners. So it's I don't know, maybe they don't have a good relationship sometimes. Maybe that's why they're fighting right now.
Well, maybe it's one of those things where, you fight each other. Steel sharpens steel. You fight your partner because he's the best, and then both of you get better.
Look at you with the analogy.
Combination rope choke eye rake by John Matthews here.
Both men definitely fighting for the victory here. Matthews seems to be willing to do whatever it takes to beat his friend, his partner, his enemy, whatever you want to call Zackariah Kutter. A big snapmare, full head of steam off the ropes, and a boots right to the face and the neck area.
There we go. Again, I talk about it all the time. Just that extra second or two that you take there to play to the crowd is the difference between victory and defeat sometimes. Oh boy,
he raked him in the eyes. And
I don't know if these guys like each other.
There's no good defense for a rake to the eyes.
Just goggles.
We don't have them in wrestling, do we?
I feel like you can wear goggles if you want to. Maybe I'd do a thing like come out like a Horace Grant or James Worthy or something like that. Just have a headband and some goggles.
That's a name I never thought I would hear on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Horace Grant reference here, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know who he is, I feel sorry for you. Matthews grabbing that jaw. Kutter, the prince of the cruiserweights. Curtis, you ever have any experience with one of these guys inside the squared circle?
Yeah, I've gotten a chance to wrestle Kutter before. There's a nice moonsault, standing moonsault, almost got the victory there.
Let's see what your record. Did you win or lose?
Well, I won the match, but I might have lost the war there. He gave me a pretty good kick to the head there. He's got educated feet, very, very, very accurate and strong kicks there, which you see on display a lot tonight.
Here we go. He's going up to the top rope here.
This could be ill-advised.
Coming off. Oh, he got caught. Matthews caught him.
Caught him into a big suplex. Can Matthews capitalize?
Look at the face of Kutter there.
He's out. He doesn't know where he's at.
He's breathing heavy. He's hurting. Matthews is just waiting in the corner. John, you got to get over there. He's down. Maybe he's waiting for him to get up to his feet. I don't know what he's thinking. A running attack here. Here he goes. Big clothesline. Just throws the man down there. Big spear. That's got to be it. He just cut him right in half. Kutter is done for.
Oh, better cover would have got him.
Lazy cover from John Matthews there. He thought he had this one wrapped up with a bow on it.
Yeah, you can't beat any NAWA competitor with one hand on a pinfall here. That was an arrogant pin attempt.
He's telling our official that was a 1, 2.
Oh, look at this now.
3, and now just adding insult to Kutter. Maybe if he was wasting his time here and continued his assault, he could put this kid away. Up and over he goes. Holy feet. Some feet that kicked you in the face, ain't it?
Absolutely.
Another one. Oh, down. That time went to the shin and the knee there. Takes him right off of his feet. And now what is Kutter going to do here? He's slapping that forearm. Oh, God. He's going to murder somebody like a murder hornet. Go for the cover. Pin him. What are you doing? He just knocked him out cold. He didn't. This could cost him the match, Curtis.
Yeah, I don't agree with this strategy at all. You got a guy, he's been laying on his shoulders here for definitely more than 3 seconds.
He just said, I got a GMSI.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Big frog splash. 1, 2. Oh, you see there? It cost him the match.
Oh, no.
It just cost Zackariah Kutter the match. He took his time to go up top. He thought he was, maybe he didn't think he could put him away. Well, he definitely gave Matthews a lot of time to recover from that vicious elbow strike. Well, what?
I mean,
what were you going to say?
I was going to
say it.
I was going to say maybe you try to pin him first, see if you can put him away, and if that doesn't work, then splash him.
Definitely not a good strategy, as you pointed out. Unable to successfully win the match. Now, what's he doing? He's on the middle rope. Oh, got caught. Matthews now. Tiger driver. Oh, I thought that would have been it. Matthews can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. I cannot believe this is happening.
Kutter looks like he's knocked out once again. Barely moving. Now Matthews, he's giving the signal. You know when you give the signal in wrestling, it's over.
Yes, yeah, I'm hoping that signal works. I'm hoping the signal works here and we're able to get a definitive.
Here we go, got him up, power bomb, but no, look at this. Kutter wiggles down his back, rolls him up. 2, 3, and Zackariah Kutter
snatches victory from the jaws of defeat here, steals one.
With a sneaky pinfall. He rolled right through that power bomb and rolled him right up.
He doesn't even believe he won.
What do you mean?
Look at this, he's surprised, look at him.
He's just excited, he's celebrating with all these great fans here in Denver, North Carolina. Matthews can't believe what just happened to him.
Hey, wrestling fans, doing the scene, and I'm here with the Boogie Woogie Man himself, Mr. Jimmy Valiant. Jimmy, tonight, brother, you're going to be escorting Mr. Number 1 George South to the ring. I believe that's correct, yes?
I think that's gospel, Jack. That's what it is. Put it down, baby. Hey, stay tuned because you're going to see the Boogie Woogie Man. Started wrestling 1964. This is 2024. Hey, baby. Hey, that's 60 years of pro wrestling. You're going to see the Boogie Woogie Man in action. Hey, I want some action, baby. Woo, makes that Boogie Man feel good. Oh, yeah.
Well, we just heard from the WWE Hall of Famer, the Boogie Woogie Man, handsome Jimmy Valiant. He is going to be managing in your main event tag team match. We got another tag team match here, Curtis Robinson, and this is for the Asylum Pro Wrestling Tag Team titles as the champions. The Moonshine Express are going to be taking on the Outlaw David Sellers and the Chief J. Eagle. I'm going to call this team the Indian Outlaws.
That's not a bad name for them.
Hey, they come out to Tim McGraw music, but they're not related to Tim McGraw.
How do you know?
Look at him. Look at that. He's giving he rubbing his bald head there.
Rubbing his head for luck, Big Nasty. Big Nasty's very superstitious.
Why?
I don't know, but it seems to work for him.
He's got a bald looking head too with that mask on. He might be bald under there.
Probably.
Now he's rubbing his rear end with it. What is wrong with this guy? He's got to be the stupidest guy I've ever known in my life.
I think he's drunk.
He probably is drunk.
Yeah.
Look at the guy on his team was on the corner. He's definitely drunk. You know, Big Nasty and the Wranglers, they usually get along, but David Sellers, you know, he lost a bet. That's why he's teaming with Jay Eagle. He got pinned one time by the Indian.
Yeah, we've all been there.
He said instead of losing to him, I'm going to join him.
I think he's trying to confuse Big Nasty here, and it's working.
Oh,
backfired.
It was a bad call to do a test of strength with this. He said he weighs 60 gallons of shine. What does that even equal out to?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's hard to move.
It's got to be 300 plus pounds, 350 plus pounds. Oh, look at that Uncle Elmer coming into play early on in this match.
That hard calcified stomach from drinking all that shine there. It should be illegal.
You met Uncle Elmer before, haven't you?
It's like getting hit in the head with a wall.
A what?
A wall.
You hit your head against a wall?
Not on purpose, but yeah, I've done it before.
Well, Outlaw David Sellers got him in a waist lock. And you know, if you've seen Big Nasty, you know he can wiggle them hips free. And that's exactly what he's doing here. Using that big rump. What are we going to call that?
Does that have a name too?
That's Aunt Ethel.
Oh, boy.
That's what we'll call that. Uncle Elmer and Aunt Ethel, baby. I don't think Sellers knows what to do. He used to be on the team with Big Nasty. But these APW tag team titles are so valuable. Everybody wants them. He was willing to team up with Chief J Eagle just for a shot at him. Or maybe Tucker Sellers, or what's his name? Tucker what?
Tucker Rhodes.
That's David Sellers. Tucker Rhodes, yeah, that's the Wrangler. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a test or something.
Yeah. You gotta
wrangling up the cow or something.
You gotta have your academics in order to play in the NCAA.
Don't they pay you now?
Maybe he's playing in the NCAA instead of coming here and because they're paying him. Oh, Big Bulldog.
And the high-flying hillbilly. What do you call him?
I call him Dusty.
Oh. Look at him. That's why they call him the high-flying hillbilly right there.
Oh, boy.
Springboard.
Leg drop.
Yeah, leg drop. I called it a drop kick. And now here comes the legendary Chief J Eagle. Why is he so legendary, Curtis? What do you know about the legend of J Eagle?
He's got a PhD in wrestling. Not a lot of people have.
How did you get one? I want to get one.
I don't know. I don't know if they're still offering it, but he's got one.
Think they still offer him?
No, probably not. After they gave him his, they folded that up.
He probably just went down to the local Kinko's and got one printed on.
Oh, man. But J Eagle's done it all. And that's up.
Look at that.
There's an arm drag.
There's that pose. Oh, my goodness. He's patting himself on the back. Him and the high-flying hillbilly are no strangers to one another. They've had a few contests in the past. I'm sure they've had some tooth and nail fights, but look at there.
Well, he gave him one right back. See how you like it.
He's telling the referee that he pulled his hair. Oh, my God.
You think, I didn't see. Did he pull his hair?
You're the one that usually should say that he did.
Oh, okay.
With the high-flying hillbilly, I wouldn't put it past that drunk hillbilly.
I was trying to ease my way into it.
He's wild. He looks like he's feral.
Oh, they're fighting in the Wranglers corner. Not Wranglers, in the Moonshine Express corner.
Oof, big boot there. Back in comes Nasty and the Outlaw. Big boot. And now he's got him in that headlock there. He's got it on tight.
Yes. Sellers looks very uncomfortable here. Let's see if he can work his way out of this headlock.
I don't know what he's going to do here. Shoots him off. Big Nasty comes off. Dips under. Well, both of them dipped under. Big elbow there. And now he's got him by the arm. Tags right back to the high-flying hillbilly. Look at this guy jumping all over the place. Can you do that?
No, I don't want to either.
Why?
That looks dangerous. You can roll your ankle.
Probably could, but you've got some ankle support, right?
Yeah. I rolled my ankle giving a big guy body slam one day. There's a leg drop and a cover. Only two. What we're seeing from the Moonshine Express, though, is a lot of quick tags in and out. you can see this familiar tag team is working a lot better than the impromptu tag team that just came together for this match here.
Well, the Indian Outlaws might be my new favorite tag team. Big clothesline from Sellers.
Yeah, he has got one of the most dangerous clotheslines in wrestling.
Well, how do you know?
I've heard stories about it.
Who told you?
Oh, I don't want to get into that.
Oh, come on. Man, look at that. He just smashed his face right on the bottom of that boot. Back in comes the Chief. He's going to work, rakes him in the eyes or pokes him in the eyes somewhat there. And now delivers a big body slam.
Oh, boy. That chop?
Indian tomahawk chop right across the bridge of the nose. And now look at there.
That's nasty. Where's the ref at to stop that from happening?
He's right there. He's giving him to the count of 5. You do have to the count of 5, even though that is illegal. Now here's some quick tags from the Indian Outlaws right here.
They're starting to get the hang of it here. They're playing themselves in the mid-season form.
Oh, a big shot. Was that a low blow?
No, it's to the abdomen.
DDT in the arm there. Yeah. So he must have been watching some Arn Anderson or something.
He's got the same haircut.
Of who?
As Arn.
He got a big sunset flip from the high flying hill, but he gets him down. 1, 2, but able to get out of that pinning predicament, and a big clothesline from the Outlaw. He almost ran into Nasty there. Like what Sellers is doing, he's continuously going for that pinfall. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to get the pinfall to win, Curtis.
Yeah, Sellers wrestling with urgency. I love it too. There, he's trying to get a quick pin here and steal the championship for his team, and instead of letting the other team member get involved.
Big knee drop there, going for the cover.
That's about the 3rd or 4th pinfall attempt we've seen in the last couple of minutes. So he's really trying to put Dusty away.
And the tag team titles are on the line. They want to win those championships. They want to take them home with them. Up and over he goes. Oh, out to the floor. Catches him right there in the midsection. Springboard drop kick. From that hillbilly.
Can't Dusty make a tag here? He's going to receive another of a lot of fast-paced punishment for a few minutes. Can he get to the corner and make a tag to Big Nasty? Can Big Nasty take advantage here? And likewise, is Sellers going to be able to figure out where he's at and tag in the Chief?
And he's got to make a tag to the fresh man. He did. Nasty's coming in. In comes Chief. He said, hell no, don't come over here. And he's just beating him up now. Big right hands. They're fighting here.
Oh,
Good
man.
God.
Oh, man. Nasty looks angry. He is giving the Chief a beating.
Oh, Sellers reverses and puts him into the corner. And now Sellers isn't the legal man. This action
breaking down.
It's broke down real fast and got crazy. And now look here, they got the hillbilly. What's Eagle doing? Getting his shots in on Nasty. A big boot there. Dusty drops down, and they're going at it again.
Now Eagle's holding Dusty.
Taking his turn. Oh, he hit his own partner. Down goes Eagle. Nasty throws Sellers to the floor. They go for a pin. A double pin there.
Double cover, and Eagle couldn't kick out. That's the end of it.
He should have just went to the buckle. But what a crazy tag team match that was.
What a finish.
Get wild and crazy. Well, the Moonshine Express retains the APW tag team titles over the Indian Outlaws. And man, what action that was. Stay tuned, we got a huge main event coming up. Another tag team match.
I can't wait.
In your main event featuring a lot of wrestling. Oh, look at that, just slapping him on the rear end.
Hi wrestling fans, Tony Bench here, host of the Bench Buster Show. If you love independent pro wrestling, then my podcast is definitely for you. Make sure you tune in each and every week as I will be interviewing the local independent pro wrestlers, some you love and some you love to hate. Learn about their secrets, learn about what got them started in pro wrestling and what they love most about pro wrestling. And I also have more inside secrets that you never thought you'd ever know. But you got to tune into my show to find out. It's available on all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and YouTube. So don't make no excuse that you didn't listen to my show. There's plenty of chances to listen to it, and if you don't, you're the one missing out. Tune in to the Binge Buster Show.
Hey, when the Gladiator Holics are all hanging out down in Charlotte, will they show up? Resident Culture Brewery. There's 2 locations, one on Central Avenue and one down on the south end. They just made a beer for me, the greatest wrestler of all time, the Golden Gladiator. Number 2, you might find me down here. And if you're a dude, don't talk to me. If you're a lady, say 18 to 45 and got loose morals, call me.
Get your full Nelson IPA only at Resident Culture Brewing Company with 2 great locations in South End and Plaza Midwood, Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. We got another huge tag team match for you. Thank you for sticking with us through that last commercial break of the show. And there you see the WWE Hall of Famer, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. He is going to be in the corner of Mr. Number 1, George South, and wrestling legend, the Barbarian. And you see the Boogie Woogie Man, he's loved here all over the Mid-Atlantic states from Jim Crockett Promotions. And guess what, Curtis? Look at that team right there. That's the Masked Outlaw and the Silver Fox. What you know about these guys?
Well, I don't know much about the Masked Outlaw. He looks like a dangerous guy. He's checking the referee. That's good. You got to be thorough. And the Silver Fox, he's been all over the Southeast making a name for himself here. He's a very, very tough and entertaining competitor. So this should be a fun match.
The Masked Outlaw is a big man. We've seen him here before. He's the master of that heart punch. Definitely don't want to get hit in the chest by this guy. You see George South and the Barbarian going to be teaming up. Looks like George is going to be starting for his team. Silver Fox is going to be starting for his team as well. You got the wild card out there on the floor. You got the WWE legend, the Hall of Famer out there managing these guys. The Fox and Outlaw, they have no one in their corner. There's no telling what's going to happen here in this main event tag team match.
George South pointing something out for the crowd here.
He's going to break him in half, he says. I think many people have attempted to break George South in half. I don't think he'd be broken.
No, I don't think so either.
Well, here we go. Action getting underway. Collar and elbow tie up. Right in the wrist control goes George South. And he's wrenching that arm. He's going to break it right here already, Curtis.
Yeah, he's got a hold of your arm there, and he's got all the technique. Up, down goes Fox.
Now he's interlacing his fingers, and now he's got even more control of that arm and wrist over the Foxes. He's flat on his back, and he's in trouble here.
And not a position you want to be in. And a lot of folks will say, well, why doesn't Fox do something about it here? Well, this guy's got your hands and wrists under his control there. Any messing with him that you do, there you go. You're just snapping there. So you got to try to find your opening.
All he's got to do is just twist a little more, squeeze a little harder, and you're going to be in even more pain than you already are. What's Boogie doing? Getting our officials' attention there as George continues to go to work on that arm. Fox was luckily able to get back to his feet, but not so lucky being able to get out of the control of George South. Look at the pain on the face of Fox.
Yeah, it's definitely not comfortable. Have your hand going around. Well, it looks like Fox got the upper hand now just for a second.
Oh, here we go. A big tag. In comes the Barbarian. This is not a man I want to see standing across from the ring from me.
Not at all.
And here he comes into the ring. Breaks free, does the Fox. Look here. He goes running right to the big man, the Masked Outlaw.
That's a lot of tags.
That's a smart move for the Fox. Very smart move from Foxy. George needing to get out on the apron here, as now the two big men are going to go at it one-on-one here. And this Masked Outlaw guy, he don't look like no slouch to me.
No, not at all.
Can he manhandle the Barbarian? We're going to find out. He's jack and jaw with the kids and fans in the crowd. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd turn my back on the Barbarian for even a second.
Well, the people love him here, but you know he will do whatever it takes inside the ring. Remember, of the faces of fear and the powers of pain, he's done it all in the world of professional wrestling. And now he's here in NAWA Championship Wrestling. Once again, he's taking on the Masked Outlaw. The people here, Masked Outlaw has turned his attention to that man right there, Jimmy Valiant, but now we got a lockup and raked him right in the eyes. Does the Outlaw. Oh, right down the back with those fingernails, Curtis.
Yeah, that's a strong back rake to get through the shirt, too. That's really uncomfortable. Thank goodness he had the shirt on there. Otherwise, he'd have, like, burrow tracks going right down the back of his back, I guess.
He's got long fingernails, I'm assuming, but now he choked him in the corner as well. Once again, going right back to the choke. Smart strategy from the Outlaw. Just trying to wear down the Barbarian as quickly as he can. The referee telling the Outlaw he's got to get him out of the corner. And now, looks like he's going to go shoot him. Oh, reversal from the Barbarian. Into the corner goes the Outlaw. Out he comes. Big shot across the top of the head. And down he goes. Hip toss for the Fox. And a Barbarian manhandle. Oh, and he's
cleaning house.
Right into those steel stairs went to Fox. He didn't want none of that man right there. Boogie ain't scared to throw a right hand. You see, he had it clinched, ready to go. He had it loaded up in the chamber, but the Fox got the hell out of the way. And now they're retreating, taking their time, getting back into the ring. Masked Outlaw slowly inserting himself back into the ring. Fox put some encouraging words there. And the action's really slowed down, but that's due to the strategy of Outlaw here.
Yeah, retreating. Sometimes the best move is to retreat.
That's the only strategy you have, ain't it?
No, it's not the only one, but it's a good one. It's done well for me so far. Oh, watch out, this guy. George Southwood, he'll going right back to your arm. He'll break your arm. He doesn't care twice.
Dropped a big, that was a big wahoo chop right across the arm of the Masked Outlaw, and he's down on two knees. He's down on his knees. He's in pain here. And George South and the Barbarian have been in control here of this tag team main event match pretty much since the get-go. Once again, just dropping those chops and wrenching that arm.
Hard to fight with only one arm.
Masked Outlaw, luckily he's right-handed. He can still deliver that heart punch. He connects with that heart punch, Curtis. It's going to be over for somebody. They need to stay away from that dangerous heart punch that the Masked Outlaw possesses, but they're doing a pretty good job of controlling him here.
Yeah, George's got him right in the middle of the ring where he wants him.
Big kick to the midsection now, right into that side. Oh, a knee right to the back.
Boy.
And down goes South, Mr. Number One. Got a knee right into the lower back. In comes Fox going right for that pinfall. Oh, gets a 1 count there. You see Boogie Woogie Man
complaining about that knee to the back.
He ain't complaining. What are you talking about?
He's pointing it out.
He was saying, good job, George, for kicking out.
I think he was trying to alert the referee that there was some shady business going on.
Half the time, I don't even know what he's saying anyway.
Bear hug by Silver Fox here. Going to squeeze the fight out of George South here.
I don't think he can break or squeeze anything out of George South. But he's trying. But Silver Fox is trying. Just boxed his ears there. Into the corner he goes. South charging in, but nobody home. Big elbow takes down the legend. George South, pinfall attempt. Only gets 2 count there.
You need a better cover to beat somebody like George South. You're not going to get him with a haphazard, lazy cover.
And now they got him on the wrong side of the ring. Fox.
He's got a cramp. Oh no, so Fox got a cramp going on.
Look at this Outlaw.
You hate to see it.
Cheating behind our official's back. The Barbarian distracted him as well. Look at that.
Cramp healed up. Oh, it's back. It's intermittent cramping. That's the worst kind.
He hadn't had enough electrolyte before the match, but we all know he was faking Curtis. He was playing hooky, playing injured, whatever you want to call it. Look at him.
How dare you?
Look at him strutting. What's wrong with this guy?
Well, he's happy because his cramp.
Why's he got a raccoon on the side of his pants?
That's a fox. You know better.
All right.
The bear hug again. There we go.
And you can see the pain George South is in. He's desperately trying to make a tag. He's reaching with everything he's got to try to get to the Barbarian, but he is in the middle of the ring. The Boogie Woogie Man trying to get the people behind George South. They're clapping.
Yeah, they're behind him. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Silver Fox has got this bear hug cinched in pretty tight.
George South starting to feel it a little bit. The adrenaline must be kicking in. Right to the ears again. Big chop takes off the feet of the Fox, takes him right down. There's the tag to the Barbarian. Did the Fox make the tag to the Masked Outlaw? It don't look like he did. Wait a minute. The official didn't see the tag. He didn't see him make the tag, Curtis. You saw it, right?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter if I saw it or not. The official didn't see. Oh, no.
And now they didn't make the tag. They're just switching out as the Outlaw and the Fox. And now he's got him in that bear hug. And this is probably even worse than when Silver Fox had it clamped on. This man's huge. He's probably got the strength of a bear. And he's got George South.
Yeah, George South looks very uncomfortable in this bear hug here.
Got him right in the middle of the ring, does the Masked Outlaw.
Imploring the fans to cheer him on here, trying to find the energy to escape this.
This has got to be wearing George down. He might be taking him to his own corner as the Masked Outlaw. Smart move there. And back in comes Silver Fox. Just taking that shoulder right into the midsection. And look here, right back to the bear hug.
Oh, man, I don't know how much more George's back can take of this. This
can't be too much more.
A lot of squeezing.
Can't be too much longer until George just fades away.
It becomes obsolete? What are you talking about? You never heard Hardys talk about that and fade away and become obsolete?
No, but I've seen George South dancing with one of the Hardys.
Yeah, I did see that.
And he ain't going to be dancing with any Hardy boy until his back heals up. As they have put the clamps on this guy here, this bear hug.
Yeah,
wait a minute, Curtis. He's broke free.
Not for long. Big right hand by the Fox here. Looks like he hurt his hand.
Put him in a bear hug. What's he doing?
Seated bear hug right now would be a good way to finish this off. He's climbing up top, though.
He's going to do something off the top rope as the Silver Fox. And I'm not used to seeing the Fox go up to the top rope, but maybe he's added something new to his repertoire here.
He's going up there very gingerly. Wait a minute.
South on his feet. Big shot to the gut. And another one. Look here.
A little bit of possum from Mr. Number One.
I told you that was a possum on the side of his pants.
No, not on his pants. George South was playing possum.
Looks like a raccoon.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the Barbarian. No. He gets the tag.
Watch out, Foxy.
Cleaning house is the Barbarian.
Everybody's going down.
Down goes the Outlaw. Where's he going? Oh, ducks under. Comes off the rope. Big boot. He connected right on the button. He says that's it. And the Barbarian goes for the cover. And he gets the 3 count and a big chop there to the Masked Outlaw. Ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a show that was. Curtis, tell him goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
We'll see you right here next week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. So long for now.